For Louisiana versus all y'all, Jarrett Roser here with brand new Livonia head football coach Joshua LaBorde, who we were just talking. You're sitting in the new office. It's been a long day one since you got the call first thing this morning. It's been about 12 hours, and you've just been kind of back and forth, different meetings, trying to get things settled. Congratulations again, and how's day one treating you so far?
Oh, thank you, man. It's a whirlwind. And, trying to contact coaches and trying to get in touch with kids and trying to work out a meeting with them while staying within the COVID guidelines and meet with the principal, try to get as much information. And I know he's got a busy job right now. It's still spinning. I can't believe it's been 12 hours already. It's kind of been really fast, but I'm excited to just keep it going. And it's good when you can get through that much time and don't even feel like it, because that means you're enjoying what you're doing.
Yeah, I want to ask you, I guess, some more about the specifics of now gearing up on, theoretically, if we can get back close to normal at close to a normal time, just kind of gearing up on a short off season. But before we even get into that, it's a program that you have a lot of familiarity with. You had an opportunity to coach there when you were first getting started on the baseball side, the family connections out there. You live right there nearby already. How great of an opportunity was this for a school that's had some success not too long ago and done some really big things there, and one that you're so familiar with and so close to that community already?
Well, being close, it's just like coming home. Very welcoming arms. They take you in like you're a graduate from here. They have a lot of familiarity with the test people and relationships already established just by my proximity with my own home. I only live 10 minutes from the school, so that's been really great. And the best thing about it is they know what it takes to win. They know the support that's needed, and they know it. Like I say, it takes a village to raise a kid. It's the same thing with a football program and any other athletic program. So the familiarity with it, just short 6 years ago from Brewerton and Estrella and then Coach Brown, they understand what it takes to win. So they're more willing to kind of help you and bring you in and give you the resources that you need. And we have everything we need here. And now it's just to get it all together, even though it's a short window, get the kids on board, get the coaches on board, and just keep this thing rolling, and we can have success in the future too.
You mentioned you see some of that blueprint, and you've seen the way that this program can reach the heights it did and have that level of community support. You've had a chance to when we met, you were at Port Allen as an assistant on the offensive side and doing baseball, and then you went and spent those years at Westfell and rose up to defensive coordinator, taking on some of those responsibilities with Coach Odom's absence as well. And then we're moving into the DC job over at East Ascension. As you come in and kind of take over the program and approach it your way, what are some of the things that you look at as attitudes or mindsets or just big keys for you that you want to kind of put in as you start your tenure there and leave your stamp on it?
Well, I learned through all the coaches. Like you mentioned, I got to learn from some really great men. Guy Blanchard really took me under his wing and taught me a lot about offense and what it really meant to coordinate. I was early 20s when I first started coordinating offense, and I thought it was, like the average fan does, thought it was calling plays and playing Madden, and you just start calling plays and the kids make it happen. And that's not it. He really taught me what it meant to coach and to work with the other coaches and to break down game film, and really took me under his wing. And I learned so much in the tenure I was with him, to go with a Coach Odom, who taught me a lot about it needs to be physical in this game and how to get the kids to play hard and to always striving to be great and never take an opponent lightly. So you're getting to bring that in and being able to see both sides of the football and understand what's going on. I feel like it help out other coaches with that and not just say something to them. I know what it's like to be calling defense, or you don't know what it's like to call offense. Yeah, I do. And so I help them. I feel like I'm trying to help them, but at the same time, I respect them because I know what they're going through. I know the preparation. I know the time that each group is spending, and to give them their respect also to help them get it. And then also the kids to understand that you're not getting a coach that, he just played offense a little bit and he just loves playing. No, I really spent some time going to my 18th year and being with them and then getting to spend, even though it was just for about a month, I was with Coach Lee at EA. Man is incredible. He understands X's and O's extremely. It's kind of bittersweet that I get this job right now because, man, I could have learned so much in 1 year from the man. I learned a ton in 1 month. And so I've been really blessed at working with alongside 3 phenomenal head coaches that I could just be a sponge around because they brought so much to the table and so much experience.
It's obvious it's such a strange off season right now to do really anything because of all the limitations of the coronavirus. Have you had a chance to have much of a meeting with the kids just yet, or has the limitations of how many guys can be around at a time kind of slowed that process? Is that still coming during the next couple of days?
I'm actually going to start meeting with them tomorrow over the next few days and into next week because I hadn't get a chance with it today. Save, being introduced, I wanted to make sure to meet with my principal and have a chance to sit down with him and be able to talk and what his vision is with the school and make sure that I'm following in his vision, not just my own. And so when they show up, we keep their groups to the limited size. We check temperatures and keep them for here a very short amount of time. It's more seeing me face to face and get some information from them, contact numbers, and spend about the next few days into the weekend even just making contacts with them more one-on-one over the phones through social media things that that we can stay safe, stay regulated, bring pride back to Livonia.
I don't know if I might have missed it, someone a little glitch at the tail end of that, but in terms of initial messages to those guys about what to expect from you and what you expect that relationship to look like and what you want the program to look like under you, but I mean with them carrying it on from the player perspective, what is some of that initial message to those guys of what this program looks like with you guys working together?
I want them to take pride in everything they do, not just in football, not just important. Everything's important. Every little thing we do, how we walk is important. And also, you're your brother's keeper. And I don't need them to fuss at each other but just stay accountable, stay together, because especially in times like these, where so many things can pull them apart, we need to stay together, have a lot of pride in the green and gold, and be one. And I'm trying to push is the band of brothers. We're going to be one unit that works together, and I'm my brother's keeper, and we'll succeed in everything that happens there.
As you come in now in early July, we've talked about there's a lot that has to get done and get accomplished as you take over the new program. There's a lot of meetings that you've already started having. You've got to figure out some staff spots and stuff like that. What is kind of the mindset for you in terms of just getting all of that done under these weird circumstances that we're all in and on kind of a theoretically abbreviated off season if we can start anywhere close to on time?
Well, yeah, that's a mouthful. Right now, it's just making contact with people, contact with coaches, commitment from coaches. Because some coaches are going with Coach Brown, and that's fine because they're loyal to him and they're staying their career with. That's fine. But I need trying to, what is solidification with our staff? I got to get in touch with the schedule of coaches that we have on schedule right now, JV game. So my mind, I ain't gonna lie, is being pulled a million different directions, and I know I got to get it founded. But we have people here right now that are great help. They're great coaches that can help out and help lead that way. And hopefully we can bring in some new ones too that have a lot of energy and be good men, role models to them. So that's really right now, I'm just trying to focus on getting the stability of the staff and then making contact with our opponents and getting a schedule set up for the next several weeks or whenever it starts with this COVID, so we can move forward onto a season and hopefully something normal.
You certainly got some more long days probably ahead in that field house, but some more exciting days, as you mentioned, where it's going to fly by as you just try to get back to some normalcy with these guys and get it started.
Oh yeah, it's going to be some long nights, and we're going to burn the midnight oil and get it all straight. But it's going to be rewarding, and that's why I'm telling the guys that I'm trying to bring on staff that we're going to make this our own. We get to put our own little stamp on it and add to the tradition that Coach Brewerton started back in I think it was 07 or 08, whenever he took over, and keep that going. But we get to make our own little stamp now, and we get to put our own little flair to it and flavor, and have a little more fun with it, and just keep this train going. And that's the biggest thing for these kids, is to try to keep it consistent, show them that we're going to love them, and have some fun playing ball.
I look forward to it, man. When things are going well out there, the jungle is one of the more entertaining places to be on a Friday night. So looking forward to some of that excitement here on a Friday night, hopefully before very much longer.
Oh, yeah, well, welcome to the jungle, baby.
Thanks, man. Congratulations again.
Thanks. Appreciate it. Thank you for what you do for high school sports, too. I love watching and following y'all on social media.
Hey, hey, y'all make it fun. It's a pleasure working with you guys. Again, he's brand new Livonia head football coach, Joshua LaBorde, just winding down a long day one and getting ready for some exciting things here, hopefully sooner than later in Livonia if we can get through this coronavirus situation. For Louisiana versus all y'all, Jarrett Roser.